Connection with the top news stories from around the world to stay informed. Lock your radio dial on AM 1300 KGLO.
It is time for Fisher Friday on Star 106. Oh wait, I mean that was a previous lifetime, wasn't it?
We'd be a little early on that one too.
That's
about
right.
40 minutes early.
Yeah, no, 20. Well, yeah,
it was about 8,
because it was usually
8:20.
between 8 and 10. But yeah, the first break was usually about 8:20.
All right, you have 30 seconds, Bob. Name 10 kinds of birds. No.
Canary, big bird.
That works. Yes.
Oh, we used to
little inside baseball.
Yeah, we used to do a Friday morning thing between 8 and 10 over on our station down the hallway, Star 106, and have fun with that. And the game you were referencing was say it or sing it.
Yes, Bob. Look at the neurons firing this morning.
Yeah, I'm still not awake anyway. Well, you're of course, with the United Way of North Central Iowa, and we've got a kids shoe drive coming up.
Yeah, we are actually in kind of full stride with the shoe drive. Donation boxes out. I think I got about 3 dozen donation locations, and a big shout out to all the businesses and churches and everybody that's allowed us to come in and set up a box and have people come in and drop off shoes. So if you don't know, the United Way of North Central Iowa Kids Shoe Drive is it's a huge event as kids get ready to go back to school. Talking next month. I mean, we're already almost at the middle of June. Like, this is flying by. The first distribution event will be July 21st, so a little less than 6 weeks from now, at the Community Health Center of Mason City back to school block party. That is a big one. That distribution event last year did 1,200 pairs of shoes.
Wow.
Which is, I mean, just shows the need. And that's up from the year before. And I'm guessing this year, every pair of shoes we can get is going to find a home. Then there's a distribution event and national night out at Charles City at the park, right there in the middle of town.
Okay.
And then Thursday, August 6th. So, national night out is the first Tuesday of August, the 4th. And then that Thursday, August 6th, at the Forest City Family YMCA will be another distribution event. So all told, like last year, I think it was upwards of 1,600 pairs of shoes were given away to kids.
You've got a lot of donation boxes out, spread out through several communities.
Yeah. Mason City, Clear Lake, Forest City, Charles City, all locations. And if you go to, I'm not going to bore you with a giant list,
right?
But if you go to United Way, N for North, C for Central, I for Iowa, UnitedWayNCI.org, and then click on the shoe drive tab. It's got all the donation locations listed out there, from grocery stores to, like I said, churches to a lot of childcare facilities. I'm not sure that that's feasible if you don't have a kid that goes there, because, but if you do have
making a donation, you can still drop by. I'm sure they'll let you
do that. But lots of places to put together a shoe drive. And what's nice is a number of businesses are kind of doing little challenges, between their bank branches and whatnot on who's going to get the most shoes. So,
And the reason you're doing it this time of year is because obviously we're thinking ahead to school. School year starting.
Yeah. And you're like, well, school just got out, Joe. It did. But this is, as I mentioned, like with Mason City, with 1,200 pairs of shoes, it's a large undertaking. And so I'll be going around and picking up all the shoes, that week of the 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th of July. And then we are just full speed ahead at organizing the shoes, making sure that they're clean, that they're paired up, that they're categorized, and then moving that whole operation up to Community Health Center in Mason City and doing the distribution. So it's a lot of legwork. I don't know how many more shoe related puns I can make, but I'm going to try on that. But it's a lot that's going on. And speaking of the work, like if you want to volunteer, if you want to see firsthand the impact that a pair of shoes can have on a child, on a family, go to UnitedWayNCI.org and get a hold of us about volunteering your time at any one of the events in Forest City, Charles City, or in Mason City. And if it's easier for you to just donate, to the drive, you can do that as well at our website, unitedwaynci.org. And if you're a business or an organization, a community group that would like to sponsor a classroom of shoes, you can do that.
Classroom of shoes.
A classroom of shoes. So I Googled, I don't know how accurate this is, but the average class size is about 20 kids. I guess in a perfect world. And so for $500, you can sponsor a classroom of shoes to get a whole entire classroom, whether it's a second grade or an eighth grade or whatever, with new shoes. So that way they can take part in gym. They can feel good about the way that they are going into school when they go back to school. And if I can go back to the look on the kid's face, the look on mom and dad's face, when they select that new pair of shoes, it is a weight lifted.
Anything else you want to
add? Just that you can find out more information, again, unitedwaynci.org. For the distribution events, children do need to be present. So we want to make sure that we're getting the right size of shoe and make sure that it's the, right now my youngest kid's favorite color is blue. It might be brown by the time that, July comes around. So make sure that it's the right shoe for the kids. So kids do need to be present, and then volunteers will happily help you through the whole process of getting sized, getting a shoe picked out, trying it on, and making sure that you walk away happy.
Because you'd hate to have the wrong size shoe.
Yeah, no, because that kind of defeats the purpose. So, yeah.
Anything else going on out the United Way that we need to talk about?
Well, we've got our school supply drive still going on with Women United, which is a branch of United Way of North Central Iowa. And you can drop off supplies, a teacher supply kit. That's what it is, a teacher supply kit to help teachers be ready for back to school. You can drop off supplies at our office or at Thrivent in Mason City. And those locations, if you go to kgloam.com, you can find out all the information on what supplies are needed, what to do with them. And then next month, I think the week before the school supply or the shoe drive, we have a teacher supply drive packing party that's going to be taking place that Wednesday evening. As I'm trying to do math in my head, what day that would be, the 15th of July. So if you want to volunteer for that, information is available at kgloam.com and at unitedwaynci.com.
Always looking for volunteers to help out, right?
Yeah. And volunteering, one, gives you something to do, gives you a chance to meet new people, gives you a chance to feel good about what you've done today.
Joe, we appreciate you stopping in, and hopefully we can get a lot of shoes to kids, and hopefully, like you said, the teachers as well help out with that program.
Yeah.
Yes, go ahead.
One more thing I wanted to point out too with the shoes, like new shoes, obviously perfect, great. If you've got like newer used shoes, we'll take those as well. Gently
used.
Yes, not your dad's lawn mowing New Balance. We don't want those. But
white with the green stripes on
it. Yeah. But a lot of kids, they grow out of the shoes real fast.
Yeah.
So you had gym shoes that they used for like 3 months, but only for 30 minutes a day. If they're still in good shape, drop them off. If another kid is going to get some use out of them, let's do this together.
All right. Sounds good here.
Yeah.
Glad to have you in. And that's Joe Malone with the United Way of North Central Iowa here in your hometown news station, AM 1300 KGLO. And